Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be creating this full face glam right over here. It is very, well, it's very pretty, but it's a little bit on the Indian side. So I hope you guys find this video fun and exciting, as I am super excited to see the outcome. I did enjoy using my beloved Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. Here now and then I feel like we should go ahead and go back to, one of those palettes that actually came out with the bang, but then are kind of long forgotten or not as much being spoken for. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to bring that to my channel. So if you guys are interested in this full face glam, then keep on watching. I'm going to go and start with my skin, and today I'll be taking Pacifica Cosmic Beauty Drops as well as Glow Baby Booster Serum. They were sent by Pacifica to me. This video is not sponsored. I absolutely love using their products. I applied it one at a time and really enjoyed applying it. It really made my makeup go very smoothly onto my skin. My skin was very hydrated at the end of the day. Usually it gets a little dry after some time, but I really loved enjoying this. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the primer. Today I'll be taking the Touch and Soul No Problem, actually it's No Problem primer. I absolutely love the way it smells. I'm going to go and apply that towards my T-zone area and then spread the rest out. To conceal today, I'll be taking HD Pro Conceal Concealer by LA Girls. In this shade I'm taking is Pure Beige, which is just a shade darker than my skin tone. I'm just going to go and apply it wherever I want to have that full coverage and hide my flaws, and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Today I'm really going for a full coverage and very flawless look, and for that this step was very necessary. You can definitely skip it if you'd like. After blending it out, we're going to go and start with our foundation, and today I'll be taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and the shade I'm taking today is the medium dark. This is the first time I'm trying their Dewy Luminex foundation, you guys. I am such a huge fan of their regular foundation and absolutely love using this one as well. I think this also has a lot to do with the way the look turned out. It was very hydrating. For the highlight today, I'll be taking color Pop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. The shade I'm taking is Light 50W, and I'm going to go and apply that very generously wherever I want to bring the highlight to my face. And I'm going to go ahead and let it sit there for a little bit. That turns it into a full coverage. I will be contouring today with the Tarte Cosmetics The Sculptor Contour Stick, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. And today for that, I'll be taking e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is their angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead and very generously just tap it right on top of that, just blend out the outer edges of this contour stick. And I'm going to try to make sure that my contour does not move my foundation and all that we've got going on. Once done with that, we will then move on to our highlight concealer, and I'm going to go in very light-handed blend that out. To set it all in place, I'll be trying out Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is their banana powder, you guys. I've been wanting to get my hands on that, and I absolutely enjoyed using this. It really set all of that product into my skin without making it look cakey, and it lasted all day long. For the rest of the face, I'll be taking the Tarte Cosmetics Creamy Powder Foundation, Confidence, and the shade I have here is Medium Honey, and I'm going to go ahead and very lightly dab that all over the face using a fluffy brush. For the bronzer, I'll be taking a palette which is called Ace Beauty. This is their Bronze in Paradise palette that was a part of my July BoxyCharm. I'll be taking the lightest shade in there onto a fluffy bronzer brush by Sigma Beauty, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze. The second lightest shade I'll be taking in this palette to contour today. The other two are not for my skin tone, so I will probably be repurposing them and use them maybe for like eye contour or something like that. I usually would contour with a contour palette because it also has a brightener in there. So I'm going to go ahead and reach for my Sephora contour palette and use the lightest shade in there to brighten up, since we used a bronzer palette to contour today. By the way, this palette is not only affordable, but it's very rich and pigmented. I absolutely love this palette. For the blush, you guys, I'll be taking Catrice Cosmetics. This is their blush box, which happened to be water and sweat proof. The shade I'm taking is 050 Burgundy. I actually never purchase a shade that is this dark. This was actually free with a Catrice Cosmetics purchase, and I'm glad it came because I think I'm gonna go ahead and be more open-minded towards the dark color blushes, because this really was so good. It made me happy as soon as it went on my face, like it was one of those products. For the eyes today, I'll be taking Anastasia Anastasia Cosmetics Sultry palette, and this is what that looks like. We're gonna go ahead and jump in with this pretty highlight shade right over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone. I will now be going with this beautiful transition shade called Birch, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that onto a ABH Cosmetics fluffy brush and pack that into my crease. Going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that it comes with in this palette, I'll be taking this rich dark chocolate color called Dystopian, and I'm going to go ahead and pack that onto the outer corner and lid of my eye, and I'm going to go ahead and pack it to create that smoky effect. The technique I'm using is a very light hand, so I am packing it, and then I'm also making sure that whatever I have on the brush, I am also blending out the outer edges as I go. Because in the end, darker colors are very hard to work with, because one wrong move can definitely destroy your look. So you definitely want to go with less color and more blending. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys some of the options that I did have in this palette, the metallic options for my main lid color, and they're very, very beautiful. I just could not make up my mind till I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a pop of color on my lower lash line, so let's go ahead and do something that is there but it's not so much there, something that also can be used for just any daily look. The shade called Teak, I'm gonna go ahead and just pack that on top of my lid using a synthetic brush. This one's by ABH Cosmetics. I will now be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush and taking the other side of it, and I'm going to pack the shade called Bloom onto my lower lash line. I did have to go maybe a couple of times to make sure that it is there and the amount of color I want to pack there, and then I just went ahead and blend the outer edges out with the very same brush. For the inner corner highlight, I'll be taking the shade called Pearl. I'm going to go ahead and pop that right on top of that inner corner. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I clean the fallouts before moving on, because I don't want to have it sit there for a very long time. For the waterline, I am taking NYX Wonder pencil. Absolutely love this pencil, you guys. It is amazing. It really changes your game plan. It really makes you so awake and alert. I will now be taking the matte black shade from this palette onto a flat definer shading brush and just run that along my lower lash line. And to smoke it out, instead of taking a pencil brush, I am taking a liner brush, so I can kind of control how much smoky I want this look to be, because in the end I really wanted the center of attention to be that orange coral shade that we've got going on onto our lower lash line. Once I'm done putting my falsies on as well as wing liner, I will be setting my face using the NYX Cosmetics setting spray, and after giving at least 3 to 4 pumps, I'm going to go ahead and fan it out and dry it up. For the lipstick, I'm going for MAC Cosmetics shade Amplified. Beautiful color, perfect for this look. And I'm going to go ahead and go with Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to set my face and coat my lower lash line. I always go for my lower lash line mascara after I have set my face, only because I don't want this to go all over the place, you know, and then that's just going to ruin your look. For the highlight, you guys, I am taking my OG Wet n Wild Hustle and Glow highlight. You guys, I'm so happy that I purchased this. Kind of bummed that why have I not discovered this sooner, because it is amazing. Absolutely loved putting it and applying it onto my face. You guys, ready or not, I'm going to be using it a lot. I'm so sorry. If you have not tried this, I would highly recommend it. Not only is it affordable, but it is, oh my gosh, highlighter. For the face, I'll be taking Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Y'all know that's coming. And I'm going to go and take that onto a crown brush taper brush. And then I'm going to go and apply my bindi as well as my earrings and really finish this look off for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys had fun watching this video. If you have any questions, suggestions, leave them down in the comment box down below. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Definitely hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned. I will be bringing videos to you guys every Wednesday and Sunday, twice in a week. So I wish I could see you every day, but I actually have another full-time job. So I'm trying to make the most out of it, but hey, please hit the subscribe button. It'll mean a lot to me. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask. I'll see you next time.